YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Nate J, back with another video, back in the vault. Yes, sir, we're back with another video, back with another TikTok reaction, man. This one is I make 100K, but still broke, right? So these are, like we talked about in the last video, these are the six-figure earners that have made six figures or that make six figures a year, but they're still, you know, low key living paycheck to paycheck, broke, you know what I'm saying? Because they live above their means, right? So let's go to get into it, man. This is our first one. This is our first.
I make $100,000 a year and I am broke because I have a spending problem. Y'all, as I grow older and I become more wise, I realize that it's not that I don't make enough, it's that I spend too much. My money mindset is terrible. Mind you, my degree is in finance. I'm just a girl, so I shop, I spend money, I eat out, I get cocktails, you know? But as I start to prioritize being financially literate and having my finances in order, I'm realizing that I really have a problem, and it really starts in my mind. I need to learn to be okay with keeping my money in my accounts. I do pay myself first, so my retirement automatically comes out. I have been paying down my debt, but when it comes to actually being intentional about spending my money properly, I suck at it. So I have the Credit Karma app, and on the Credit Karma app, they have like a cash flow section. And on there, I'm able to see like my money broken down or my expenses broken down into what my money is going to every month. From there, I've been able to see that my money is going two places, y'all. Food and spending money on shopping and beauty and hair and nails. There are two main tasks that are part of my action plan into bettering my finances. And the first one is to become a DIY queen. And I've started press-ons, y'all. Yes. So that's hair. I got my natural hair going. I don't have no lashes on. Yeah. And when I do decide to do that, it's clusters, it's half wigs, it's V-part wigs, it's clip-ins, that type of vibe. And lastly, eating out. Your girl has got to start meal prepping, okay? No more just getting food on the fly. I have to plan out what it is that I'm eating, make sure that my grocery list is together, and I'll save so much more money. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my journey to bettering my finances, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, man. She said it. At least like people that are living above their means are starting to realize that, man, maybe I'm the problem. You know, because I had to come to a realization of that. You know, I had to realize that, yo, I'm the problem. My habits is the problem. My mindset is the problem. The way that I look at money is the problem. You know, and so I like what she's doing. You know, she's taking steps to, like you said, DIY, do it herself. You know, do her nails herself, do her hair herself, and starting to meal prep and stuff like that, man. So these are a lot of things that, you know, a lot of people that live above their means that want to stop living paycheck to paycheck or having a lot of money but not able to keep it. You know, like she said, she's already doing like some of the good things, like, you know, like contributing to her 401k and things like that, right? But as far as like spending goes, you know, spending, yeah, it can be, like she said, get a food on the fly. It can get so like, it can be so easy to do because it's convenient because you're on the go and stuff like that. But like once you start making those efforts to meal prep and things like that, man, then she'll start to see a lot of things turn around, man. So hey, I'm excited for her, man. I'm excited for her. Let's get to the next one.
Listen, y'all, the median household income is $82,000 in the United States. That means a family, husband and wife, the median income is $82,000. Apparently, they make it work. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for you. You're single and you earn $100,000 a year and you can't make ends meet. You bad with money. That's what you are. You bad with money. And it doesn't matter how much money you get, you gonna blow through it. So a median American family making ends meet with $80,000 a year, you earn $100,000 a year as a single man, and you can't make it work out here, come on, dog. You bad with money, and that's all right. But learn that you are ignorant and you bad with money. That's like the first step to knowledge, is acknowledging that you bad with money. And then from there, you adjust your lifestyle accordingly. Just because you make $100,000 a year doesn't mean you should have $100,000 lifestyle. Once you learn to manage money, you manage your worldly affairs. That's the only way you can take over the world, is if you can manage the unmanageable in your life. Listen,
That was
y'all.
good, man. That was good. Like you said, man. Just because you have it doesn't mean that you have to, you know, and it doesn't mean that you should, you know. Like you shouldn't just because you have a 100K salary, or you know what I'm saying, like you shouldn't be living out here like you have it like that, you know. Like live below your means, you know. Be like, and living below your means helps you get ahead, you know, not just for yourself, but for your future self, your future kids, if you want kids and things like that, as a single man, you know. So, yeah, man, like, it's not just about you. That's one thing you have to realize. That's something I had to realize, that it's not just about me. It's about my future family, my loved ones, you know, and things like that, man. So, yeah, man, he had a lot of great gems. Let's get to the next one.
You know, it's funny. I keep seeing these things. I make $100,000, over $100,000 a year, and I'm broke. We're broke, whatever. And I feel like this gets into the head of the young entrepreneur, you know, the young kid out of college, and it just completely destroys the morale. Here's the reality. Almost every adult makes the same mistake. You start making a certain amount of money, and you start living your lifestyle according to that money. So you just rack up bills. So you're making a bunch of money, but you have so much coming out that you feel frustrated. Also, families. Over $100,000 a year, when you have families to take care of, or you're a sole provider, or carrying a bulk of the load, isn't doing it anymore. Where there was once upon a time it did. But still, if you're 20 years old, you have an idea, don't get scared of the idea. Learn to live within your means of what you have now. So you're broke, keep playing broke. Just do that. Just be broke. Don't start adjusting because you're making more money. Be broke, invest, save, and just keep pushing forward. Everyone has a different set of responsibilities. If you're a young man or woman coming out of college, or don't want college, or whatever it is that you're choosing to do, don't let other people tell you this is what it is, because a lot of people make the same mistake. So just do what you got to do for you.
Facts.
You know, it's fun.
Definitely facts, man. Hey, look, bro. He said it. He said it. You know, like and I feel like this was me at first. You know, when I was in my early 20s and even mid 20s, I felt like, you know, my income was, you know, growing, and I was like, yo, man, like, okay. A part of me was kind of like low key scared, because I was like, yo, I've never seen this much money before. So it's like, yo, what do I need to do? And of course, by me being on Instagram and social media and things like that, I saw what people were doing with their money. I'm like, yo, I should be doing the same thing. When in reality, I should have been doing the opposite, right? You know, and he said something good. He said a lot of young entrepreneurs, like, they fall for this trap, and that was me. I was that young entrepreneur that, you know, grew his income, and yeah, it just didn't work out because I was, you know, increasing my lifestyle, you know, or upgrading my lifestyle when I should have been just what's the phrase? How does the phrase go? Stay down till you come up. You know, I should have just stayed down. You know, like stayed down while I was up. You know, because when you play like you're down, when you play like you broke, like you don't got it, but you do got it, it's like now you can, you know, actually be ahead of everybody else that looks like they got it, you know, because 9 times out of 10, when they do have it, but they're looking like it, when they like what they do have starts to fade away, you know. So hopefully that made sense, man. But yeah, man, he gave a lot of good gems, man. Let's get to the next one.
The biggest cheat code to tricking your mind into always needing more and never getting comfortable is literally just, bro, live broke, bro. Like, bro, I damn near made $100,000 profit last month. I'm not fucking spending no money on shit. I feel broke, bro. I feel like I have no fucking money because I haven't done shit, but it's making me grind so hard for more because I haven't let myself experience that shit. I just got a whole ton of fucking money yet, you know? Like, I'm still fucking grinding for more. Obviously, when I got the Corvette, I'm like, shit, damn. But since then, bro, I've been feeling broke as shit, bro. I need a trip straight to Cali ASAP. The biggest cheat code.
Hey, man, you've been doing good, man. You've been doing good for yourself, man. Like, you're doing better than a lot of folks, you know. Like, trust me, you're doing good. You know, continue to live below your means. It's not being broke. It's, you know, you living before or below your means. Taking care of priorities first, you know. And you know, when you have those goals set for you, for yourself, you know, you can celebrate. You know, it ain't bad to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing something right. You know, so yeah, man. Like he look like he real young, man. So hey, like I said, you're doing amazing for yourself, especially for a lot of people that's your age. I don't know how old he is, but I'm guessing he like in his early 20s. So hey, yeah, keep going. I ain't gonna say little bro, young brother. You feel me? Keep going. I think we have one more left.
All right, man. Part one of how I started a digital marketing business and I blew my first $100,000.
Shout out
What
to
I
Denny
should have
two
did
times.
instead, bro. You gonna have to stop going to the club, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you wanna really get ahead financially and set yourself up for success, you gotta stop clubbing. You gotta stop drinking every weekend. Personally, I recommend cutting out drinking as a whole, bro. I haven't drank in 3 months, bro. I'm making more money than I ever made, bro, by simply staying outside the club, bro. The bottles that they selling you, bro, the shit be like $500 a bottle, and you can get that same bottle from the damn liquor store for $30, $40. You feel me?
Hey, bro, look, I've been waiting to talk about this, bro. Like, bro, like the club culture now. Even back when I used to be in the club, which was a very short time. You know, so it was a very short time period of when I was in the clubs and stuff like that. Because I quickly realized that I wasn't a club person. You know, so I wasn't a party person, bro. Like I went because I had friends that went to the club and went to parties and stuff like that. Which I did enjoy myself. I had a good time when I went, you know. But that was like back then when, you know, people actually got on the dance floor and danced. Like people actually like dance for real in the clubs. But now I see like streamers and stuff when they in the club and it's just a big old like just bro, I don't know, bro. It's like everybody just standing around on their phones. You get the signs that come out with the bottle girls and stuff like that. They do the sign and stuff like that. They get the little bottles with the little flashing lights and stuff like that. Like it look cool. It looks cool. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, bro, you spending $500 on a bottle that you can go to the store, to the liquor store, and get the same bottle for $50, bro. And I don't know. I may make like a separate video about like club culture. Like I don't know, bro. But yeah, bro. Like it just seemed like a huge, big aura fest. Like everybody just trying to see who got the best aura. You know what I'm saying? By just looking cool. And it's like, see, bro. I'm getting, bro. My brain is hurting already just thinking about it, bro. Like, just stay home. Just stay home, bro. Just stay home. Like, like you're trying to look cool for everybody else. Like for people that don't even know you, don't even know your name, wouldn't even care to know your name. You know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't even look your way. You feel me? Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, let's get back into it, bro. I ain't mean to go on like a little
The
rant.
shit is a whole scam. The shit is a ripoff, and you only doing
It's
it
a
to
scam.
look sweet for a couple seconds, bro. And after that, nobody gives a fuck, bro. I was trying to look sweet for people who didn't even give a fuck about me. What I should have
Facts.
did instead was invest into another business, bro. In order to make a lot of money, you gonna have to, put up or shut up. Once you make your first $20,000, $30,000, I feel like you got enough wiggle room to invest in another business or invest in mentorship. If somebody making way more money than you, pay them a little $5 or whatever they need so they can teach you how to make that same amount, bro. That's what I should have did, man. But that's part one. Stay tuned for part two. All right, man. Part one.
Hey, we gonna find part two. We gonna look at another part two of his, bro. Matter of fact, let's see. Hold on, real quick. All right, so yeah, I tried to find part two, but he ain't posted yet. He didn't post part two yet. So yeah, when part two gets posted, we gonna come back and see what happened in part two. But yeah, bro, like you said though, man, like you just in there trying to look cool for everybody else when people don't even know that you exist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the club, like he said the club is a scam, bro. Like, and then the whole section culture. I think the section culture is just a culture by itself because it's like you just in there paying for a couch when you probably got a couch at home that you paid for. You know what I'm saying? And you spending all this money to get in the couch or to sit on the couch or not even sit on the couch, but just stand there and put other people on the couch. Like, and then you got this small table in the middle. And yeah, bro. Yeah, so yeah, I quickly realized that clubbing wasn't for me when I was. I think the last time I went to a club, like a club, because I went to like hookah lounges and stuff just for like about like some of my friends' birthdays and stuff like that, and even hookah lounges, bro. It's like anything that involves being in a building that's playing music real loud, it just ain't my vibe, bro. I just can't do it. But I go because my friends' birthdays and stuff like that. But other than that, nah. But the last time I went to a club like was like I want to say I was like 25. So yeah, after 25, bro, I feel like this ain't for me at all. Really, I realized that when I was like 21, for real, for real. Like when I went to like a real club, it was like this it. But like I said though, it was a time where we were still dancing in the club. But now, like I said, nobody's dancing in the club no more. People too cool. Yeah, it's just a no go, man. Just a no go. And I feel like I've seen a lot of videos and stuff like we gonna react to these videos, but I've seen videos of people saying like club culture is dead, even like the strip clubs is dead. Like yeah, clubbing culture as a whole is like fried now. Like yeah, so we gon' we gonna talk. We gonna do some more videos like that, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, man. This was the last clip that I had. Comment down below, give me your thoughts of like making six figures a year but still broke or living above your means and living paycheck to paycheck, man. Comment down below, give me your thoughts about that. And yeah, we're gonna be back for another video in the vault. If you're new, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, and we'll be back. So yeah, with that being said, it's your boy Nate J signing out of the vault. Deuces.